you want quick cash, it becomes a need. That's when you're gonna scout. That's when you're gonna trade your Nasdaqs and your volatile trades or pairs.
Have you been on Nasdaq before?
Yes, sir.
You're still on it.
And I blow accounts on it. Yes, sir. I do trade Nasdaq as well. I do, and I blow accounts on it. Simply because I have needs, and that's when I need the quick cash. But
That's
whenever
exactly,
I'll go to such trades. But whenever I make a trade and I make the profit in the long run, that no longer becomes a need for me. That money it now automatically becomes a want.
Yeah.
It's no longer in the
Just
space.
gonna let it run until you need it at the moment.
You feel me? Then in that manner, I can simply make a withdrawal, invest it somewhere else. Because I don't need it now. You feel me? I made it. It's profit, but it's not a need. I don't necessarily have to go and spend. So I just take that smart way, use it to grow more.
Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Sam Flats from South African Forex Traders Lifestyle. As you can all see, I'm not alone. I'm with. Yeah, this is one of the episodes for the Forex Talk. So since we featured Sia, he's gonna be telling us more about his Forex journey and other hustling things that he's been doing since he got in the industry. So man, please tell us about yourself a little bit.
Oh well, like I've said, the name is Siyabonga Zef Mafuso.
Yeah.
I'm originally from Sekunda in Mpumalanga.
Sekunda, yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm 22 years of age.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an entrepreneur, I'd say, an investor mostly, because I deal with investments. Ever since I started the corporate industry, I've been mostly focusing on that, investing.
Okay, this is the first time I meet up with a 20-year-old investor. They're all hustlers, but not investors. I'm pretty sure you know that these are two different things.
Yes, sir, indeed.
Investor and a hustler.
Indeed.
So you are both, I can say.
I'm both.
Okay, so how are you raised? Let's start it that way.
Oh, okay. Well, let me just put it like this. I was raised in a humble house.
Okay.
Christian fearing family, I'd say.
Alright.
Raised by a very loving mother who actually introduced me into the business industry.
She's also a businesswoman.
She's a businesswoman indeed. She was actually the roots of everything in the entire family.
The genes do flow, right?
The genes, the beginning, the alpha, exactly.
Yeah.
And I was raised with my mom, my stepdad.
Yeah.
Lived all in Sekunda.
Yeah.
And then, man, it was a great life, I'd say. Not too great for a child like me because I was troublesome. I always wanted to get things done my way,
Yeah.
And due to that,
you have to find your own way.
Exactly. I always wanted to find my own way, and I became the person I am today.
So since you mentioned hustling or investing, which one was your first investment or hustle? Let me put it that way.
My first hustle. Bro, I'm a musician.
Musician?
Yeah, pretty sure you can see.
I can see my guitar here.
There's a guitar in my room, in my space. I'm a musician, bro.
Okay.
The first thing that I would say was my first hustle or my first glimpse or light into the hustle was selling CDs, street performance.
With the very same guitar that I'm seeing right now.
Not the very same guitar, but I started as a rapper. I was influenced by the hip hop lifestyle industry. I started as a rapper at the age of 12. Believe it or not, yes. I was 12 years old. I was a rapper, entered the studio, and from there it kicked off.
I started selling CDs after that.
Just from selling CDs, that's when I got introduced into the sales or the business industry. Having to trade something.
A way of making a sale.
A way of making a sale, a way of making money. Business 101.
Okay. So how did you get into the Forex market?
The Forex market, well, I was actually introduced into the Forex market by a friend, I'd say.
How old were you by that time?
I think I was 15 years old.
15?
Yeah. I was 15, but I was naive. I was too young and too naive and ignorant, because
15 years
Forex. Yeah, 12 business,
15 Forex.
Yeah, but I didn't start while I was 15. I just heard. There's something called Forex. Are you interested? I was like, You know, there were stories back
You were
then.
skeptical, I guess.
I was skeptical, and there were a lot of stories back then.
Yeah,
That okay, immediately when you enter Forex, just know you're gonna lose.
that's true.
I wasn't up for that loss. I was never ever up to that. I've
Okay,
always
so
had this
basically you
competitor-
just wanted to win all the time.
I've always had a competitor mindset that
Okay.
every single thing that I do, I
You
need
win.
to win. I need to achieve.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I was told, when you start, you're gonna lose. It's a thing. It has to happen. I was like, why should I get myself into a loss? You know. So I was like, no, not for me.
Okay, so you were introduced to Forex around 2015,
It was actually 2016.
2016.
No, 2020.
Oh, I mean, like, you were 15, not
I was
2015.
15.
Oh, not
it was
2015. Yeah,
2014.
yeah,
It was
2014.
Yes, sir.
I was trying to count down those years.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, you were not really interested. Okay, let me just say you were skeptical.
Skeptical.
Around 15. So, at what age did you really get started?
Okay, let me just look back a bit. I think I was 19. Yeah,
Wow.
2018. I was 19 when I actually stepped into the market.
Okay, so what happened from 15 to 19? You said 19, right?
Yeah,
What happened between those
between those spaces.
the space here, the gap?
Oh, between
You were
those
still
spaces.
thinking about it, or you were doing your research?
I wasn't really thinking about it or doing my research, but I engaged in other things. I engaged on other markets like crypto market.
Or crypto?
Yeah, I went into crypto, but I got scammed a lot. Let's not talk about it. Yeah, I went into crypto, and
Yeah,
as time
that-
went by, I actually realized that, oh dang, these things are actually the same, you know.
Okay.
So why am I focusing on one? Let me just keep on digging.
Okay,
for
so
more holes.
which one came first? Forex or crypto?
Forex came first, and then crypto after. But I started.
But you started with
in
crypto.
crypto, then Forex later.
Okay, someone introduced you to Forex, then you did your research and found out about crypto. Or someone else came and introduced you to crypto.
Actually, it was like this. Someone introduced me to Forex. I
Okay.
was skeptical. I was like on hold, and then came an idea of doing a research on just the market,
Just the market.
not any market,
Yeah.
but just the market,
General.
general.
Okay.
And then I stepped upon Bitcoin. You know, I was like, hey, what is this? And like, why are everyone talking about it? What's happening here?
Yeah, it was trending back then.
Exactly.
The time
It was
was
still
shooting
new.
up. Yeah.
Exactly. It was still new. People were like, hey, this thing is like taking over. You know,
We
it's
were
going to
only
be the,
buying.
it's only going out. You know, then I was like, let me jump in. You know, without hesitating, without being skeptical. Now, that's something I didn't even think of.
Yeah.
I just went in. That's why I'm saying I even got scammed a lot, because I didn't think about it. I didn't do much research. I just jumped in. Yes, sir.
Then after some time, you went back to reconsidering about Forex.
Yes.
Then you got started.
I got started.
Yeah. That's
Quite a journey ahead.
No, but the fact that it's from 15 and got started around 19. Some people can be introduced to Forex like right now and do their research maybe for a week or a month, then get started.
I know.
So it took you some years.
Yes, sir.
So do you think you should also get engaged into Forex trading, or they should consider other options?
Honestly speaking, I believe there's a lot out there.
There's a lot besides Forex.
Besides Forex, there's a lot out there. But we all need to start. We all need to start. Even like, let's say for instance, you want to step into the corporate business world.
Yeah.
You cannot just wake up today and be like, hey, I'm starting a business. You need capital. You know, you need resources. And capital is one of those resources that you need.
So basically Forex is one of the best ways to raise a capital.
Stepping stone.
Okay. You can use it as a way of raising capital and also as a way of lifetime
Yeah.
or full-time job.
A
I can say.
career. Yes, sir.
Because I think, in fact, I don't think I know so. There are people who trade for a living. So why did you consider taking Forex as a way of raising capital instead of trading for a living?
I don't want to work. That's my problem. I've always despised the idea of working. But now it's like this. I've never wanted to work for someone. I've always wanted to work for myself.
Okay.
You get me? And now, due to that, I was like, even still, working. The idea of having to wake up, having responsibilities and duties daily, and living a routine.
But the PC will be here. You'll be working from the comfort of your home.
That's the thing. That's still work. That's still a job. That's still creating a job for yourself. I do not want that.
So you just wanna invest and let the money work for you.
That's it. Work smart, not hard. These days, actually, my guy, check this out. If you've realized, these days technology is taking over.
That's true.
Meaning what? Smart ideas, smart innovations,
All
smart.
algorithms are working right now.
Exactly. So why you as a human you should work hard instead of working smart? Go ahead with the times. Follow technology. Work smart as well. Finding yourself instead of a screen daily, that's you working hard. Honestly speaking, because you need to wake up, you need to analyze the market, you need to know what's happening in the economy.
You need to follow up all the time.
Exactly, you need to be stressed about this thing. Isn't that similar to going to the office, working for someone or working for a similar company?
And the very same person will be working for will be chilling at home.
You see? It's the very same thing. You're starting a job for yourself, but now I don't want that. I want my money to work for me. I want to make money, invest it, and then it grows on its own without me having to do anything. Passively. Passive income. That's what I want. That's what I've always been driven on.
Okay, so basically almost all the profits or a certain percentage, or should I say a portion of your profit goes to investments. Or all of it.
I live on a 50-30-20 scale. 50-30-20.
Please break it down.
Okay, it's like this. Every single time I get money,
okay,
I make sure I spend 50 of that money. Like I break it down 50-50.
Okay.
And 50% of it is gonna go to my daily expenses. My needs, my rent. As I'm here, I'm a student right now and I'm renting. I need to make sure that I pay rent, I buy groceries, all those daily needs, my school fees and all of that. That 50% goes to that.
Okay.
And I got 30% of which, oh bruh. We got some other ones that I wouldn't want to mention right now. We got goals, we got whatsoever, you name it. You need to spend on such things, such details. That 30 goes to that. And then I have 20% that goes to my savings and my investments. Each and every single time I make money, I live on that scale.
I never heard of this scale before. Okay. Did you come up with this scale or you did it somewhere?
No, I didn't come up with it. It's actually the rules of finance. There are rules of finance, but it's like a Bible.
I'm really trying to recap. I'm not sure if I once heard it or what, but I'm really trying to recap it right now.
Uh-huh.
You said it's 50, 30, 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I don't think it's the first time I heard of it. I'm busy trying to recap. Okay, checking out Forex. What time frames were you using?
Oof, I like this one. Okay, for the time frames, Maji, I'd say mostly I use the weekly just to confirm the trade. Weekly. Just to confirm which direction. Because I need to know that first before anything. Like I said, I'm a long-time investor mostly. I mean, I'm a stock trader, but not in a volatile way.
Okay.
But in the long run or in the intermediate or short term. So I need to know the overall trend first. I need to know where are we going.
So you started weekly.
Yeah, I check the trend, the direction.
Then you go down
and then I break it down just to
up
find my
until
entries.
Up until to which time frame?
Usually be an hour. That's my mostly preferred.
Or you take your entries?
Yes, sir. But most entries I'd make them at 30-15 just to make sure that I do not lose that much.
You start with weekly.
Just to check the trend.
Okay, so how long do you hold those trades? Most of the time.
Okay. Currently, as I've been here, I've been swinging. I've been swing trading mostly. Okay. I do not have the time to myself. So you'd find me holding a trade for more like a week. Sometimes you'd even go to a loss. I wouldn't mind. Because why? I'm a long-term trader.
Well, you believe that's when I get back in?
I know the direction. That's the thing. That's why I always check the direction first. If I've already confirmed the direction, even if it goes on a loss, I'll put my stop loss. Risk management first, number one. I put my stop loss just to make sure I don't lose that much or I don't blow my account.
Yeah, because you have to trade with the money you're willing to lose.
Thank you. So I make sure of that. So even if it goes on a loss, I'll just keep it there. I'll hold it. Yeah, I'll hold it.
You'll hold it until it's gonna hit the stop loss or either turn.
Oh, I don't usually allow my trades to hit the stop loss. If I see it's going close to the stop loss, manually I close it because you predict it. You already see it might just hit my stop loss. Even sometimes it happens that it's a stop loss hunt. You gotta take that loss. Accept it. It is what it is. Rather than losing something that you foresaw. Okay, I'm losing here. Why am I not closing? And boom, stop loss hit. And you saw that you were losing. You get me?
And you might find that if you closed early, you'd have lost a little bit. But if it hit the stop loss, you'd have lost a lot.
Yeah, you lost a lot.
Okay, you mentioned stock. Why did you choose stock instead of the likes of currencies, indices, and other ones?
The reason why, it's simply because, like I said, I've always been driven by passive income.
Passive.
I've always been in the idea of making money work for me. You feel me? So with stock, I find it easy to do that because you can invest with stock and get dividends.
Okay.
You feel me?
The same thing you can do with those other ones like currencies.
But with currencies, it's different. With currencies, it's more of like financial trading because you're just trading the percentage volatile of it. If it goes up, you make more money. If it goes down, you lose money.
Depending on the direction.
But with stock, it goes up. It's an asset. It stays to your own position forever. Even if it goes to zero, you'll still remain with those zero stocks. That amount, that unit.
Until
the value, yes, the value will be zero, but the unit of stock will be still yours until it bounces back. But with financial market, you put a trade, it goes to zero. You lost.
Margin call.
Exactly.
Okay, so what about other investments like buying shares?
Okay.
Do you do this like maybe buy Woolworths shares?
That's actually what stock is all about for me.
You are doing it on the platform like MT5 and other things. Like, what about
actually I'm using
on JSE and on Easy Equities? What about it?
I'm using Easy Equities.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Let me just break it like this, my guy. I want you to understand actually the operation behind this person you with today.
That's why I'm here.
I know. Well, I use a lot of platforms simply because I believe that you shouldn't have your eggs in one basket.
That's true.
I use MetaTrade for the financial market. I use Altacoin for the stock and also Luna. And then for shares, I prefer Easy Equities.
Yeah.
It has given us one easy access into the stock market, one easy access into the JSE and also the Wall Street. Hey, they've even introduced Australia now.
Talking about Easy Equities, what's your take on that SABC? Not SAB.
SAB,
yeah.
What's my take? Man, okay. Jesus, I wasn't expecting this question. I wasn't expecting this question simply because I'm really skeptical on that one. I'm having this negative view on it. It's so super negative and it's messed up simply because everything that I'm skeptical about it's actually happening. I'm foreseeing it. And I'm like, no, I was right. But at the same time, it might come back and slap me in the face in the next coming years, and I find it profitable, only to find that I didn't jump in. Let me just put it like this. Reason why I'm skeptical with Zerd, it's simply because before it was a scam. It was a scam? Not a scam, a scheme, but in a manner of empowering black entrepreneurs. People who own travel, shippings, clubs. It was a manner of giving back to them in the form of buy shares, and then you can watch them grow. And it did that. It empowered black entrepreneurs. But now they brought it back in a form of a business, a company.
It is a company now, yeah.
Now it's a company, a full-standing, volatile company in the stock market. It's no longer fixed in the manner that it's just trading out. No, now it's volatile. Whenever Ramaphosa will come on stand and be like, nation, we are locking down the nation and the value of alcohol whatsoever, the share price is going to go down. So now it's volatile.
The minute it goes down, I think you should wait for it to go a little bit down, then you can buy more.
Dipping, going on the dip.
Then you buy, the minute they open, you shoot up.
But for how long?
It's going to depend on our president.
That's the thing. I don't want my finance, my investments to depend on someone. No,
that's true.
I don't want that.
That one's gonna depend on the president if you should go up or go down.
That's true.
That's why I asked you about it.
So I'm good. I'll pass for now.
Okay, going back to Forex, what confirms your entries? Like, if you should take the entry or not, what confirms it?
All right. Well, I'm a price action trader, my G.
Price action.
I don't use indicators. I
Not
don't
fundamental.
I don't use fundamental. I just stick to the price action.
But you know the fundamentals do move the market, right?
I do know that.
Something.
And it's important for one to know what's going to happen in the economy before taking a trade. You know, it's important to go to your investing.com, check the calendar and what's happening today before making trades.
You do that?
Yeah, I do that. That's the first thing I actually do before starting my day. You know, I check news. Because I'm a stock investor. That's the most important thing when you're a stock investor. You need to know what's happening in each economy where you have company shares on. You know,
Okay.
exactly. You need to know the industries. It's important. You need to wake up in the morning, check your investments. It's not an everyday thing, of course, with stock, because you go crazy if you do that. Honestly speaking. But with the forex market, if you determine that, okay, you know what, today I want to take trades, I suggest you wake up and just look through the economy, know what's happening.
Some people don't do that. They just analyze, and if they think the analysis are right, they take a trade. Start checking the calendar.
I didn't want to talk about that.
You can talk about it.
But now you bring it up. Gee, you know, there's something that one wise investor said. He was actually questioned, why is he sharing his wisdom with others? You know what he said?
Yeah, what did he say?
He said a lot of people don't want to make money in a long time. They just want to make quick cash.
That's true.
That was Warren Buffett. He's
the
the great
money isn't like right now.
Right now, he's the greatest investor, and they questioned him. Why don't you teach other people? He was like, people just want to make money now, and that's messed up. You know, people just want to make quick cash and run with it, and I believe that's the reason why people do not actually check the economy states. They don't check the news update. It's simply because I already know the technicals, the tactics, the setup. So I'm just gonna.
I can say they believe they know how the market makers work.
Yeah, and they just wanna make quick cash.
They go in and out like scalping. And why didn't you consider scalping? Like you did. You're a swing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, long-term investor. So at first you never considered scalping, or you once did it?
I did, and I blew a lot of accounts.
What?
I did, and I blew a lot of accounts. Oh man, my journey into the financial market has been a roller coaster, I'd say. You know, a real fucked
You've
up
been
roller coaster.
trying
Sorry
out a
for
lot of
my
things.
French. Yeah. Sorry for my French. Reason why I'm saying it's been a messed up roller coaster, it's simply because when I started, I thought I got it. I thought I knew what I was doing.
And you went all in.
The scalping, that you name it, my G. And doing that, I just saw it wasn't for me. It wasn't what I'm seeking for in the market. You know, I'm seeking for profit, not quick cash. Just
seeking for profit.
Yeah.
For the fact that you're in the market, you are seeking for profit.
Not quick. I don't want to just boom enter the market and make a million.
Do you want it now or in the long run?
I don't care.
As long as you get the money.
I don't care as long as I make profit. Business 101. If I make it long, that's good. Simply because of what? If it's long run, now I can use it to create passive income. I never wanted it now. It's not a need now. It's just a want.
Yeah.
Money can be a need and a want at the same time.
That's true.
If you want quick cash, it becomes a need. That's when you're gonna scout. That's when you're gonna trade your Nasdaqs and you know your volatile trades or pairs.
Have you been on Nasdaq before?
Yes, sir.
You're still on it.
And I blow accounts on it. Yes, sir. I do trade Nasdaq as well. I do, and I blow accounts on it. Simply because I have needs, and that's when I need the quick cash. But
That's
whenever,
Nasdaq.
exactly, I'll go to such trades. But whenever I make a trade and I make the profit in the long run, that no longer becomes a need for me. That money it now automatically becomes a want.
Yeah.
You know, it's no longer in the
You're just
space.
gonna let it run until you need it at the moment.
You feel me? Then in that manner, I can simply make a withdrawal, invest it somewhere else. Because I don't need it now. You feel me? I made it. It's profit, but it's not a need. I don't necessarily have to go and spend. So I just take that smart way, use it to grow more.
Okay, so basically, when you need money, like right now, you scalp.
Yeah, I take risks.
Okay, let's say, like you said, you're a long-term investor. You swing trades. So let's say you decide to scalp for a month,
Okay.
and scalping works for you. Are you gonna reconsider, like focus more on scalping and stop a little bit, or completely stop swinging?
G and mix.
You'll mix.
And mix.
Even now,
If you find something good and it works for you, why let it go? And if you find something else that's good, it doesn't mean you should let go of the previous thing that was good. Find a way to merge those things together. Find a strategy to combine them and create something else.
that's a way of multitasking, I can say.
Multitask.
So some people can do that.
They need to learn. It's essential. It's important. They need to learn.
Isn't there any advice you can give on how they can multitask or something like that?
Honestly, an advice I give right now is just practice what you get, and if it works for you, like I said, do not let go of it. Hold on to it. Because one mistake that we do, we juggle a lot of things, and we turn them into hot potatoes. Once it gets too hot, we drop it, and focus on the one that's still on the maintained heat. You know, something that we can still maintain ourselves, that's capable of being juggled. We can hold on to that, but once it gets hot, we let go of it. And I find that wrong.
So the person should focus on what's working for them.
It's hot.
All the time.
It's working, it's profitable, it's hot. Why are you letting go? Hold on.
They're going with something new. Like, Nasdaq started trending, I think, 3 years back.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone started jumping on Nasdaq. Last year, it was worse.
Oh, I know. And it made a whole lot of
Last
millionaires.
year, it was worse. A lot of millionaires were produced last year because of Nasdaq.
Mm-hmm.
This year, they're still trading Nasdaq. Others are blowing accounts like nobody's business.
Oh, I'm one of them.
Okay, so which pairs or currencies do you focus on when trading Forex?
Okay, on Forex, let me just say, I got principles.
Okay.
And I like to be strict to my principles. I always make sure I follow the major pairs.
Major pairs.
Major pairs. And then when it comes to your indexes, I try your German dirty, US dirty, and Nasdaq. They're similar, though I know
They've been trending as well.
Exactly. So I know when I have those three, I can confirm using all three of them. If I make a trade or I enter a trade,
they correlate.
they correlate. So I can just go and check something else. Is it going the same direction? Definitely.
You basically can analyze one
And confirm with the
and
other.
predict if the other one's gonna do the same thing.
Yes, sir.
So they're gonna confirm each other.
Yes, sir. I usually do that from time to time. And
Wow.
then I have, okay, your instruments, I usually go for gold. Sometimes I do trade crude oil
Crude
from
oil.
time to time because it's good money. You know, with crude oil, I don't want to lie, it's good money.
Yeah, I have a friend who's trading crude oil.
Nice.
And I can say his main focus on it.
That's simply because it's good money. That's why I'm saying there's good money there.
He doesn't want to leave it. It's only focusing on crude oil.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, lately a lot of people are selling robots or systems.
EA.
What's your take on those things, man?
Oof, just because something is working for someone doesn't mean it worked for you.
True.
That's the only thing I can say right now. In addition, hey, buy something you trust, man. If you wanna buy an EA.
There are a lot of EAs, man.
That's the thing. That's it. That's why I'm saying buy something you trust and know. Let me just say no. Buy something you know and trust. And put it like that. Because you cannot just say, hey, a particular trader keeps on advertising or promoting this certain EA.
And
I
know how to
trust.
promote them.
And they know, bruh. And they definitely know. gee, those niggas can actually hide a loss, like a serious loss, just to get that one profitable trade and promote it. Just that one. Doesn't matter if I've lost 3 million, but simply because today I've made 2 million, I'm gonna promote my EA with these 2 million profits.
Also, you believe that they do work?
They do work. I don't wanna lie on that one. I don't wanna say no, they do not. No, I do. I do know that they work. I've seen them working for some other people.
Okay, you witnessed it, yeah.
Yeah, but for me, I just say.
So, since you saw that it was working for one of those people that you know, why didn't you consider using it?
I got files. That's all I can say.
Okay.
I have files. They've sent me files, but I haven't taken the decision to just jump on it. Like I've said, get into something you know first and trust.
Basically, you have a money making machine, but I don't want to plug it in.
That's because I'm not sure yet if
But you saw it working.
If it's gonna work for me. That's the thing. I saw it working for someone else, but is it gonna work?
And the person is making a lot from it.
Yeah. And that's good for them. It's great for them. But I'm still skeptical. I still wanna see in the long run how will they do. If it still keeps on giving them good results, then I might jump in.
According to me, those EAs don't work for them. As you can see, they keep on changing them.
They keep on upgrading them. They keep on bringing new ideas and renovations and all of that. So
this month can be this one. The following month, it's either they completely change it or they upgrade the existing one.
That's it. That's just it. That's
So
why
why
I'm saying I
didn't you
want to
just
chill, observe,
and maybe you should have took it for that short period.
I'm an investor. I believe in long runs. Short periods, bruh. With the market,
Yeah.
we have. Let me just put it like this: we have traders in the market.
Okay.
Ne? Most of those people are skeptical. They're skeptical of a lot of things, which is why they believe in just Forex and Forex only, and they live for Forex. And every single day they end the market. We have traders, bro. That's one thing you need to know. Then we have investors in the very same market.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And those people are way different. I'm not a trader.
You're an investor.
I'm an investor. I don't get in the market just to chill and look at the screen for hours.
You don't babysit.
I don't babysit. I believe in entering the market and focusing on making profit, business 101. Even if I do not make profit, it's a loss. It's just straight business.